my channel, whatever the case may be. I'm glad that you're here. So I wanted to show y'all this DT project that I did for Ooh La La Vintage Treasures using her physical Crystal and Pearls kit and her digital Pink Silk Atelier kit. And I will leave the link to the digital kit down in the description below. So let's start. So I do have this tied together with some pink sari silk, and I've attached a little dangle to the tie, made some pretties, and some of this is with the this little fabric here, and this piece was with the Crystals and Pearl kit. I just love the feel of that and the look of that pink. Okay, we'll start over here. Let y'all see all of the layers. Oh, that was not out. It's supposed to be out. There we go. I don't know how that got tucked in. I've just got a bunch of yummy. I made this ruffle to go here. I just think that is just so pretty. Luscious, yummy ruffle with so many layers. Flowers, little bits of doilies, and up underneath a collage of the Pink Silk Atelier ephemera. That is a pocket. I've collaged this envelope, and in the envelope I have this image from the digital kit. More yummy here. Let's see. All of this is attached to this envelope. Open it up. Got this bingo card that was in the Crystals and Pearls kit, and I've collaged it with one of the ephemera pieces and some little pieces of fabric and a couple of bows. And behind here I have that lined with that ribbon and one of the Pink Silk Atelier images and a sparkly piece of fabric that come with a physical kit, and another piece of fabric from that kit. I think that is so pretty. Got this big old ruffle piece here. How gorgeous is that? Okay. I wonder if y'all can see. Move down here. Move up here to see what all y'all can see. Y'all can pretty much see that bottom. Okay. Over here, got a string. I've got a pockets that was in the physical kit, and I didn't do much to these pockets. I added a couple of appliques here. I left that as is, and I did tack it down with some glue just so it wouldn't come apart, just to be safe, and just embellish the beautiful images just a little bit. Not much to do, it's just so pretty on its own. I don't know if y'all can hear all this crunchiness, the same that how I have things. And then behind all of that, I have this, and it's actually a window. And I do have these little snippet pieces here, and this window lifts. And y'all, I meant to, and I am gonna go back to put a piece of acetate here in front and behind so that it holds that better. So I am gonna go back and do that. I meant to, and I simply forgot. But anyway, that does move out and then back in. But I think that is just so pretty. And I love the way that that looks on top. All right, over here, got a piece from her physical kit here and some little ruffly lace. Made a pocket with that, and in the pocket, I've got a little journal card with some digital pieces. I think it's just so pretty. How cute is that? Love it. Oh my goodness. And then we've got the paper here backing it. And here is so much. Let me push this back just a little bit. First, we've got this, all of this adornment, this gorgeous tea-dyed fabric here with embellishments into a bow, but I also made it into a swag. And then we've got some pink with some little shimmery dots and some ruffles. And one of my favorites, I love this meshy piece. And then this piece of artwork that Doreen made that's part of her digital kit. I love that image. Got another piece from the physical kit and another ruffle that I made. And what is in here? This well, there was a lot of this in the physical kit that she sent, and I took it apart and used the parts that I wanted to use to make for this little booklet and collaged it and added a ruffle that I'd made. A bunch of danglies here. All right, there we go. And it's just a little booklet, but I think it's adorable. And another bingo card. This one is mine. I found a huge stack of them at the antique shop before I received the physical kit. I've got like 100 there. I love them. And then we have this image backing it. Oh, I forgot about this. And a little pearl rolling around. Love that image as well. I love them all. I say that all the time, don't I? I love that image. I love that image. Well, I mean, they're beautiful. So what's not to love? Okay. Then we'll move over here. You get back in there. There we go. We've got these little, this just contributes overall to the front page look, and I've got these pieces of doilies, and I made a belly band from one of her digital pages, cutting out this ruffle. And in here I have tucked in here this little booklet. And this little tag that I made into a pocket and just tuck some ephemera pieces in that I made with 2 pieces. And let's see here, and then we have this come with the physical kit, but is also part of her ephemera, and I just like the way that all of that looked together, so I simply attached it to this other little booklet. So even though this is basically a folio full of ephemera and pretties, there's plenty of places to write. There are plenty of places to write. Okay, now on to the back. Let me close that and then do a flippy. I've even got the back decorated, and there's that beautiful fabric down here. And in here, I've got a journal with this envelope shaker. So it's actually a shaker that I made, collaged and made, and put that really pretty image in. I think that's so pretty. Anyway, this is the front of the journal, and I've got some silk bows here and also a blingy bow, all on top of each other. And no, you cannot access that image clearly because I have the shakers in there. So, and got some papers in here that come with the kit. Some physical kit, some digital. And that is it. It's all the same back there. Well, I hope that y'all enjoyed watching this, and I hope that it inspires you to go have a look in Doreen's shop. Get some for yourself. Make one for yourself or your loved ones, or as a gift. They're so much fun. So much fun to make. One of my absolute favorites to make, actually. And let me get this tied back. And I appreciate all of those who gave this a watch and watched it all the way through. I appreciate it even more if you give me a thumbs up and a comment, and even more if you combine that with a subscription. You know, subscribe to my channel if you have not already. If you have, thank you, thank you. It means a lot to all of us, you know. Anyway, I hope that we will talk again soon. Bye.